are going deep into the rabbit hole. They falling, they falling, they falling, they falling, they falling, they falling. Hey, did you ever hear about the two guys in 2003 who stole a plane and were never found again? Never heard about that?
I know about the one in '01.
No, they stole a plane. The one in '01. This guy, bro. You know what? I just caught on to that. This guy, bro. Like you and Oscar with this. Anyway, yeah. No, these two guys stole a 727. Excuse me, a Boeing 727, bro, and
They
just
stole Boeing.
yeah, just
Wow.
disappeared.
It's as if Boeing's just like a bad company overall. That's crazy.
Wow. Oh,
Wow,
you gonna put
that's
him on a spot
wild.
like that?
That's crazy. No, I mean that's wild though. Back in '03, that's a long time ago, man.
Yeah, yeah. They
Yeah,
just took the plane and
just
they still haven't been found to this day.
wow,
21 years later.
wow,
Yeah,
wow. Oh wow.
21 years later.
Yeah.
There is some speculation about it. There's a few things that I want to tell you that people were saying. There is speculation that the plane crashed and they passed away,
Mhm.
which is it's like the more
Yeah,
logical thing to think,
yeah. It's
right?
more believable. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, where would they have gone?
Yeah. Where else?
I mean, and then there is also one that that says that they're in a romantic relationship and they escaped together on two men, by the way.
Yeah,
They
sweet.
escaped together on the plane, and
Yeah,
yeah, they got on out of
that's
there.
adorable. We would
It's
love that, right?
adorable.
We would love to have that, even though we know that's probably not what it is. Oh,
One
man.
of the biggest questions, though, everybody wants to know is how did they escape with a plane from an international airport
Right, right.
in Angola?
Mhm.
How did that happen?
This was in Angola.
This was in Angola.
Oh,
How did that
well,
happen?
well,
What
where
do
is
you think?
Angola? Where the fuck is Angola?
I don't
Is
want to
that in
say.
Asia?
I think so. I think so.
See, this is my American brain on now. I don't know where that is. I can't even tell you.
Yeah,
I know
I
Mongolia. I can tell you
think
where that
so. Let
is.
me see.
Fuck is Angola?
Cueto de
Any
Farero,
Angolians, please comment and let us know y'all
Lunda,
exist.
Angola. Oh yeah, I don't know where
Oh,
this
that's
is.
crazy. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't know
but
where
no,
this
that's
is.
wild. I mean, that means definitely means it was an inside job for sure.
Well, I mean, yeah,
And
they know
people
what they were
knew.
doing.
Yeah, I mean, people knew.
Yeah, they knew what they were
Somebody
doing.
knew.
Yeah, I just, I just can't understand how it's so weird that they went missing like that. That's my point because it's like, all right,
Mm,
I like the question.
mm,
How did we even at that time we had the technology,
right.
it was a little bit more advanced
Yeah.
and they could track planes. How are we not able to
To find it.
they
Yeah.
must have crashed and passed away, bro. They had to.
Right. Yeah. I mean, being at that radar technology it's always been like, I've heard it's always been 10 years ahead of everything
Yeah.
else. So
Yeah.
radar technology has always been like top
Yeah.
notch.
Yeah.
So them not being able to find a plane in '03 is pretty crazy.
It's something to say.
It's really
It's
something.
definitely something to say.
Mhm.
Um
You know.
I one thing I also want to say,
Mm.
it's unconfirmed whether or not they were the only two on the plane as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
So they could have taken people.
Yeah.
You just don't know, man.
You don't
You
know.
don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Especially, I say if you brave enough or if you confident enough to take a Boeing a 727, but that's a big plane.
It's a big boy.
Yeah. So
It's
for
a-
yeah,
Yeah, I don't get it.
they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, you have to be trained on that. First
Yeah,
off,
yeah.
you gotta be trained. Like,
Yeah, they knew what they were
for a
doing.
while.
Yeah,
That's just not something you do a flight simulator and then you're good
yeah,
to
no,
go. No, that's
yeah,
not how that works.
yeah. So
Um,
I mean, with that being said, I could see how people would say the most probable
mhm.
guess is that they crashed and passed away. But like I said, what if they knew what they were doing? I mean, what if they planned this?
Right.
I mean, they took off, right?
Mhm.
They took off from the airport. They flew away.
No.
So I mean, they knew to do that. So you can't just tell me these ain't no like everyday type of like. It's like, not to say me and you, but it's like if me and you got in a plane, that thing wouldn't even take off.
Nah.
I wouldn't even know how to
It
get
would-
it in the
Yeah,
air.
it would take a minute.
Yes. Yeah. So
It'd take a minute.
I mean, Yeah, they definitely knew what they were doing.
No, they for sure did. Yeah. Wow.
On this episode of Where Did That Happen?